Ah! Finally! The 73rd Annual Linwood District Science Fair. I am sure that this year I shall be victorious.
Hey, freak! What'd you make this year? Can't be worse than the snot balloon last year, right?
Oh, I see you have the VS250 with a 31 LCD light dispenser.
It's a projector.
Of course. M'lady.
Don't talk to me, gross little boy.
Hey everyone!
You dropped something.
Oh, hey, here, let me help you.
Thanks.
Too slow.
You're gross and greasy.
Oh, yeah, that's just the way the ladies like it.
Hey Tiffany, what'd you do for your science project this year? I'm allergic!
Excuse me, can all contestants please exit the room so the judges can enter for the science fair? Thank you. Good evening and welcome to Redondo Union High School 5th Period Advanced Dramas Festival of One Acts this year. I'm Melissa Staub, I'm the director of our program here at Redondo, and we're so happy you could join us tonight. Thank you. So everything you see here tonight is done by our students in the class, and they are so proud of what they've put together for you this evening. So each of the pieces is directed by a student in the class who did their own research, picked their piece, submitted it to me for approval. We then held auditions where they then cast within the class the pieces that you'll see here tonight and have rehearsed and prepared them for you. So besides a little, help now and then, I've pretty much stayed hands-off, and everything you see here tonight is really prepared by them. So I'm very, very proud of them, and I think you can all agree that those of you who came last night, it's going to be a really enjoyable evening. We will take a 15-minute stretch break in between the two acts. If for any reason you do have to leave the black box due to the intimate nature, we're just going to ask that you wait outside until there's a transition between pieces. There's 5 pieces total, so if you do have to leave at any point, we just ask that you wait in the hallway. The restrooms for tonight are located in the main auditorium lobby, so you can just exit the building and it's to your right. And I just hope you enjoy tonight and just have an open mind, enjoy, laugh, and give them lots of energy. And without further ado, I'm going to introduce our first director of the evening to talk to you about her piece, and that is Ayana King.
My name's Ayana. I'm a senior, and I really picked this piece because of the high energy, and I really enjoyed the comedy. With no further ado, I hope you enjoy Regina Flechter Wins the Science Fair.
Hi, my name is Regina Flechter, and my science project this year is... My science project... Oh, wow!
Hi, my name is Bradley Sherry Adley, and I'd like to present to you my science project. The solar system! Fact or fiction?
Hi, hello. My name is Tiffany, and my project will answer one of the greatest great age-old mysteries in the whole wide world.
Can I start again? Is glitter edible?
Hi, my name is Sam Norman. I'm in the 7th grade, and I'd like to present to you my entry for this year's science fair. My mom's facelift.
Oh, no. My science fair project is called Which Detergent Works Best? And that's the title.
Now I know many of you are probably thinking, hey Bradley, of course the solar system's real. It's in all the science books. But did you know that the science books once believed there was no such thing as germs?
Glitter, like glitter?
And that the Earth was flat.
So I think it was a year ago, and I was making a birthday cake for my best friend Shirley. Shout out to Shirley, my BFF. Hot TTYL, hot TTYQPS.
I tested detergent.
Detergent! You tested detergent!
Proudly, thank you. I tested detergent!
Her stumbling and mumbling shows an embarrassing lack of preparation.
And I rehearsed my presentation in front of my housekeeper, Estella. She doesn't speak English, but she said my presentation was bonita mierda. I'm pretty sure it means pretty freaking good, yeah.
You see detergent A and detergent B.
Be quiet, Regina! The non-freaks are trying to win this time.
Bradley Shariathlete?
Well, okay, well, you know what, Sam, lame man.
What? Bradley Shara badly? You look like you eat sand.
Oh, well, you know what, at least I have a dad.
So, I was making Shirley's birthday cake. That's when the question came to me. How much glitter is too much glitter?
Now, my hypothesis was simple. If Mom got a facelift, she'll look like a crazy alien thing, but Dad won't divorce her. I was wrong.
Recently, I was reading a book by the late L. Ron Hubbard. Oh, the L is an initial. He wasn't Spanish.
Now, this is the first piece of cloth. I dirtied it with ketchup and
The projector above will display in a PowerPoint presentation picture of my mom before, during, and after.
I was originally going to use tomato sauce, but my mom, she was too busy. So.
One of my key observations was that under my mom's face, she looks a lot like a skinned rabbit. Nice. Next slide.
To do this project, I used 3 hamsters. The first hamster I fed 1 teaspoon of glitter a day, and the second hamster I fed 2 teaspoons of glitter a day, and the third hamster I fed 12 teaspoons of glitter a day.
I took the pieces of cloth,
And sometimes you really have to jam it in there.
and I washed them, all of them, except that one, because you see that one, you need a control in the experiment. So that was it.
This is my mom's temporalis. This is my mom's mentalis.
In my support materials, I have included an article by the Newsweek about how Pluto was recently downgraded from a planetary status, which only furthers to prove my point that all science is temporary, the FBI lies to us, and there are most definitely silos living among us!
You're a freak.
Here's a bar graph showing how and when each of the little hamsters died.
I got the hanging flesh there. That's my mom's buccinator. I guess isn't as pretty as my dad's secretary.
And here are the support material pictures of the 2 little hamsters' gravestones in my backyard. Here lies Mary Kate. And I just couldn't separate myself from Ashley.
My original hypothesis was that detergent A would be better than detergent
Oh my God,
B,
dude.
right?
Regina,
What?
you spelled detergent wrong.
Oh my God! You spelled it on the board. You're tough.
Regina, I'd like you to meet last place.
Wait. What are those?
Are those hands on your board?
Oh my God, dude, those are totally hands on the board.
I hate myself.
I would be so embarrassed if I were you. In front of everyone. Loser.
I'm not a great speaker, okay? I'm not even a good one, really, but I worked really hard on this. And my mom works a lot, and my dad's not as involved as your dads are. He doesn't know how to use PowerPoint. And my sister's always kind of doing her own thing, so this was all me. No one else. Just me. And I worked really hard on this. And you know when they say to do your best and you're like, sure, but you don't really do it? Well, this is really, honestly, and when I couldn't use tomato sauce, I used ketchup. And when I ran out of glue, I used Scotch tape. And when I ran out of Scotch tape, I used chewing gum. Oh. Hence the ands. And no one's there to proofread everything I'd written, so it's probably full of typos. Typos I would love to correct, but no one told me. So, fine. But this is me. This is no one else. Just me. And I might not be that smart, and it might stink, and it might be the worst science project you've ever seen.
Pretty much. Shut up, dude.
But I don't care. I mean, I care, sure, but not really. I don't care about the blue ribbon or the red ribbon or the anything ribbon.
Then can I have it? Oh, sorry.
But the point is, detergent A worked best. And I figured that out on my own.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Contestants, please exit while the judges make their final decision. Contestants may now come back and see the final results.
Congratulations.
I know.
Congratulations.
I know.
Congratulations.
Hey, Regina.
Yeah,
Good job.
thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Liza Holmes and I'm a senior, and you're about to see my one-act Words, Words, Words. I chose this piece because although in the past actors have portrayed various fairy tale characters, there hasn't really been a show here solely about animals. So I thought, why not our closest relatives, monkeys? This play is based on the infinite monkey theorem, which basically states that a bunch of monkeys, given a bunch of typewriters, will eventually reproduce William Shakespeare's writings, or in this case, Hamlet. I really appreciate this piece because of its randomness and its quirkiness, which allowed my actors to have a lot of fun during the rehearsal process. And I'm so proud of them and so excited for you all to see all of their hard work. So, without further ado, please enjoy Words, Words, Words.
Quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate here.
Okay, so, what do you got? Have you heard anything?
Me?
Yeah, what do you have?
Wiener Schnitzel. Slytherin.
Temecula. That's all I got.
I like the foot.
Yeah, kind of onomatopoeic.
I feel like it needs some punching up.
Well, you can always add in a few jokes later on. You gotta get the through line first.
But is it Hamlet?
Don't ask me, I'm just a chimp.
They could have given us a clue or something.
Yeah, or a story conference. But that would defeat the whole purpose of the experiment.
I know. 3 monkeys typing into infinity will sooner or later produce Hamlet.
Right?
Completely by chance.
And Dr. Rosenbaum up in that booth is going to prove it.
But what is Hamlet?
I don't know.
What is Hamlet? I don't know.
goddamn thing, the sooner we get out.
Sort of a publisher parish with a twist.
But what do we owe this Rosenbaum? A guy who stands outside these bars and goes, "Whoop, that one's Kafka, and that one's Milton, and that one's Swift."
Just to get a laugh? What's a Kafka anyway? Why am I a Kafka? Beats me. What's a Kafka?
Moments where I venturedly gets a stitch. But how are we supposed to write Hamlet if we don't even know what it is?
Okay, so the chances are a little slim.
And this is coming from a guy who's supposed to be smart. This is from a guy from Cornell University.
Actually, it's Columbia University. So the providence that oversees our pages. Rough draft them how we may.
How about you, Milton? What have you got?
Let's see.
Of man's first disobedience and the fruit of that forbidden tree, whose mortal taste brought death into thee.
Hey, that's good! It's got a rhythm and really sings! But is it Shakespeare? Who cares? He's got a real voice there.
Does Dr. Rosenbaum care about voice? Does he care about anyone's individual creativity?
Well, let's look at this from Rosenbaum's point of view.
No! He brings us in here to produce copy, and all he wants is a clean draft of somebody else's stuff! We're getting bananas here to be someone's hack!
Writing a close game anyway, Swifty.
Well, its hack made me mad.
Why not just buckle down and get the project over with? Set a schedule for yourself. Type in the morning for a couple hours, then take a break. Then in the afternoon, type a little bit more. Then you can settle down for a shot of papaya and some masturbation.
Oh!
What's the big deal?
If this Dr. Rosenbaum was worth anything, we'd be working on word processors, not these antiques. He's lucky. He can find people who could type this good. And he treats us like those monkeys from the Bronx Zoo. I mean, a tire swing? What does he take us for?
I like the tire swing. I thought it was a very nice touch.
I can't work under these conditions! No wonder I'm producing garbage!
How did the rest of yours go, Milton?
What, this?
Yeah, read us some more.
Okay.
From that forbidden tree, whose mortal taste brought death into thee.
Nutwurst, Schnitzstorch, Flaggeraboo. What do you think?
Flat flute! Good!
I don't know. What's the matter? Was it the tone? I knew this was kind of a stretch for me.
I'm just not sure it had the same expressive intensity and pungent lyricism as the first one.
Well, I mean, sure it needs rewriting. What does it? It is a rough draft. Lights on! This bit.
Are they watching?
What?
Are they watching? I don't know, I can't see anything. I got my paws over my eyes. What? What is the point of this? Somebody leave it in the tape our belt! What? Did you poop?
No.
Oh, lights off.
So, Franz, what do you have?
Well, F, 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 U, F, F, what is that, postmodernism? 20 lines of that. At least it'll screw up his data.
20 lines of that, and then I went dry. I got blocked. I felt like I was repeating myself.
Do you think Well, I mean, it sure is a long way home from the gardens of sweet Africa, where the lawns and level downs were really interposed.
Oh, paradise, wasn't it?
Lost.
Lost.
I'm trying to add a little bit of this in here, but it's still pretty close to the bone.
Just because they can keep us locked in here, they think they're more powerful than we are.
They are more powerful than we are.
Just because they control the means of production, they think they can suppress the workers.
Things are how they are. What are you gonna do?
Hey! How come you're always so goddamn ready to justify the way of Rosamond to the Eighth?
Oh, do you have a key to that door?
Now!
Do you have independent food source?
Now!
Well, call me a collaborator. I happen to be a professional. Oh, sorry. Oh. If Dr. Rosenbaum wants him at all, give it a shot. Just remember, we're not chimps. Wait, yes we are. We are chimps, but we're not astrophysicists. We're not brain surgeons. We are monkeys. And for apes in captivity, this is not a bad gig.
The scariest part about all this is if we stick around this cage long enough, we're gonna evolve into Rosenbaum. Evolve into Rosenbaum? Brush up on your Darwin, baby. We're more than kin and less than kind.
Anybody got a smoke?
I'm all out. Hey! I'm not about to satisfy those voyages with the old smoking chimp act. No, thank you.
Stop being such a soft Swifty. You gotta use them. Use the system.
What do you mean?
Watch me. Well, I put my antique disposition on. Nice, huh? Yeah, walk too. My babe.
They should have thrown a Cupid off for that performance.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Sure. You do your Bonzo routine and get a gal out of it. Last week, I totaled the typewriter and got a whole carton of Marlboros.
The problem was you didn't use them. You took a crap on them.
It was a political statement.
You got your statement and I got my smoke. All's well that ends well, right?
It's the only way we build their watching.
Huh?
We perform, we break typewriters, we write another page, and then a cigarette appears. At least it's a sign that somebody out there is paying attention to us.
A resident philosopher.
But what if one of us actually does it? Here we are, set out to prove the inadvertent virtues of randomness, but we're here to produce something that we wouldn't even recognize if it passed right through our hands. But what if one of us actually does it?
Will we really be released?
Will they give us a key to the city in a ticker tape parade?
Or will they move us on to Ulysses?
Why did they choose that?
Make the calamity of so life home, for who can bear the weights and scars of time, the oppressive roar of the young men eternally?
Relax, will ya?
Have a banana.
I want to see Dr. Rosamond come here and see how she does at producing Hamlet.
Wait, that's it? What? That's it.
Forget about all this stupid Hamlet crap. How about revenge?
Revenge? On Rosenbaum? Who else? Has he not bereft us from our homes and stepped in between us and our experiences? How would we do it? Oh, easy. We lure him in here to check out the typewriters.
to test them out like something's wrong, but we poisoned the typewriter keys.
Oh, Jesus.
A spread of cursed heaven spread liberally over the keyboard. Whatever I can try.
No, great.
And if that doesn't work, we invent him the tire swing and invite him for a ride. Plus, I challenge him to a duel.
Oh, brilliant.
Can't you see it? In the course of combat, I casually grazed my rapier over the poisoned typewriter keys and jabbed a hit, a palpable hit. For a reserve, we lay by a cup with the venomous distillment. We'll put the pellet with the poison in the pestle with the vessel. Yes, that's what
I gotta get back to work, you guys. The man's gonna want his pages.
It's not a bad idea, but
What's the matter with you guys?
I think it's hopeless, Swifty. But this is the goods.
Oh, I gotta get back to work. Where was I? Oh. Isn't that correct?
The readiness is all, I guess.
You said it, sweetie. Let me know when that F button gives out.
Fine. You two serfs get back to work. I'll do the thinking around here. Swifty, revenge.
That's the lines. The low one. Tag along.
Act 1, Scene 1. Elsinore Castle, Denmark. Enter Bernardo and Francisco. Bernardo says, "Who's there?"
Hi everyone. Thank you so much. I'm Emma Hunt, and I'm a junior. And I directed the piece that you're about to see, which is called Lockdown, which is obviously about a lockdown. And I really got drawn to this piece because it was really captivating to see how these characters deal with these like circumstances, how they have no food, no water, no anything really except for themselves for 4 or 5 hours throughout the course of the piece. And my actors have just been doing so well. They took on such a challenge, taking on such a big and heavy topic like this one. I'm so proud of them. They own the stage. I think they're so great. Just trigger warnings for school shootings and lockdowns and stuff like that. It is going to be quite heavy. I had some people crying the other night. Yeah, but, oh, and there's also some language warnings just in case. But with all of that being said, please enjoy Lockdown.
Skylar, put it out.
How long do we have to stay here?
I don't know. Put it out.
This is bullshit.
Watch your mouth.
We're going to die anyway.
It's not funny.
Shh! I'm being serious. We're done.
That's enough.
It's true. They're like terrorists in the hall or something.
It's just a drill.
be so quiet? It's the procedure we're supposed to follow to keep us all safe.
From what?
From terrorists. Skylar, one more and you get detention. Really? Detention?
Can you shut up?
Why don't you shut up?
Stop it, both of you!
Your attention please, the school is still on lockdown. Teachers are instructed to follow the procedures on page 23 of the Staff Emergency Handbook. Again, the school is locked down until further notice.
There. You heard it. Heard what? The thing's so busted you can hardly even hear it.
Miss Karsh, where are you going?
I just need to get something from my desk. It's okay, Sarah. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. Everybody's scared.
Miss Karsh, where are you going? I need you to hold me.
You're an asshole.
Excuse me? Stop! Do you guys know what's going on here?
Let's see. I was sitting in Karsh's writing class, and the next thing I know, she makes us all sit in the corner.
In the dark. It's a lockdown.
I know what that is.
It's serious. It means there's someone out in the hall with a gun or something.
Or terrorists.
It could be. It really could be.
A terrorist in Dearborn? It's just a drill.
What if it isn't a drill? What if there's some guy out there with a gun?
There isn't. Don't worry. Listen up, as much as you don't like it, these are the rules for the lockdown, and they'll keep us safe no matter what. Now you're to stay on the floor out of sight. Students are not to talk or make any noise, and we're not supposed to turn on the lights or leave the room until we get it all clear from the office.
How long do you think that will be?
I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see.
Wait for what?
For death.
Shh. This isn't fair. Wait, Liz, your dad works for the school board, right?
Yeah?
That's how you know this is a drill?
Well, he said the teachers had to practice it at the last faculty meeting. Just the teachers?
How do you know this is a drill? What about today?
Well, that was only a month ago. It'd be some kind of coincidence if this were a real one.
Did he say it was a drill?
It is.
Did he say it?
No.
Your attention please, the school is still on lockdown. Teachers are instructed to follow the procedures on page 23 of the Staff Emergency Handbook. Again, the school is locked down until further notice.
Liz, put the phone away.
Just want to call my dad.
I told you already, we're not allowed to make calls.
Why not?
If people start showing up, they'll get in the way of the police. Liz.
She just wants to call her dad.
I just want to tell him I'm okay. I'm not going to ask you again. Everyone sit tight. It won't be much longer. We can't sit tight. We should go. We have to stay here. Why?
It's the procedure.
It's designed to keep us safe. The procedure? That procedure doesn't keep you safe. Do you even know why they have a procedure? It's to cover their asses. Shh. Remember last year? Some guy got shot at Pickridge High School. I know a guy who saw him. He said this guy comes in looking for someone. Then he sees him and pulls out his gun and shoots him once in the head and once in the stomach. Bang. Bang. Shh. 1 minute, it's a regular lunch period, and the next thing you know, there's a dead guy in the front hall right in front of the office.
Did they catch the guy?
Didn't even run. He just put his gun away and walked out the door. I keep wishing I could have stopped him.
Yeah, right.
I'm being serious. What makes you think I wouldn't?
Do you even have to ask me that?
If some guy came in here with a gun, I would stand up and kick his ass. I know I would. It's the right thing to do.
Since when do you do the right thing?
Fine. Forget I said anything.
You okay?
Just forget it. That's it. Come here. I thought we were supposed to stay down, you know, in case someone blows anthrax under the door or something. Come here. What? You have to ask me that? I've put up with your crap. My crap? All year, but you just don't get it, do you? What part of emergency do you not understand? You just continue to make filthy jokes and act like a jackass. I'm the jackass. Yes, you are. Everybody's scared to death. It's not about you and what you think. No, I need you to sit down and shut your mouth. Can you please, for the love of God, do that, Skylar? Gee, I'm not sure. God, you don't get it. No, I guess I don't. Grow up and sit down now!
Your attention, please. This is Mr. Morris. The school remains on lockdown. All teachers are
Everyone sit down. Fire alarm. I know. Sit down.
And burn to death? We should go.
It's not a real fire. Someone must have pulled it.
Well, why would they do that?
I don't know. Sit down, all of you.
Who pulled it?
Sit down.
Who?
There are a bunch of students out there. They must have left their classrooms thinking it was a real fire. I want you all to stay here.
You're not.
Are you kidding me?
Stay
Stay
alone.
down. Keep quiet and stay safe.
Attention, please. This is Mr. Morris. Staff and teachers should be aware that there is no fire in the building. The school is on lockdown. Staff are reminded that no one is to leave the building until the all clear signal is given. The school remains on lockdown.
Oh God. Sarah, don't panic.
She left us.
What do we do? We get out of here. Sit down.
Out of my way!
I said sit down.
Move.
Sit down, Skylar.
You know what? You want to leave? Go ahead. Go. We should call the police.
Let me. Hello? I'm a student at Dearborn CVI. My name is Sarah Block. We're inside. Our teacher's not here. She went outside to bring some students back into their classes. Yes, we're fine, but we need help. Can you tell us what's going on? Fine. Yes.
What'd they say?
They wouldn't tell me what's happening. They just said we'd be okay. They said the police are outside, that we just have to wait. Just wait.
Put that out.
Nobody can see it from the window.
Just put it out.
Who died and made you boss?
I can't believe this thing. What to do in case of a gas leak? Intruder in the school? Hey, you want to hear the code for a bomb threat?
What are you talking about? What is that?
The staff emergency handbook. Hey, listen to this. In the event of an intruder, do not open the doors. Do not respond to the fire alarm
What?
because the intruder may wish to lure students into the hallways.
Hold on. Who would do that? Who could think like that? How long has it been now?
A little over an hour.
Where the hell is Miss Karsh?
She probably booked it.
Shh. Shut up for a second. I hate this.
Quiet.
That could have been anybody. Hey, it could have been a cop.
Or Miss Carr?
She would have come back for us by now.
Right. She got out and we should too.
That's stupid.
No, it's stupid to stay here, sitting on the floor, huddling together like animals.
He might have a gun.
So what if he's got a gun? Is it really better to stay here, sit in the dark, pissing our pants until somebody shoots us? That's stupid.
We're safe.
Stupid.
Hey, can I see your lighter? Nice. Where'd you get it?
My grandfather, when I visited Holland last summer,
What's the crest?
family coat of arms.
What does it mean?
You have to be strong to win. Or something like that. I guess I should have paid more attention when he told me.
Can I try it?
Go ahead.
How long has it been now?
An hour and 26 minutes.
Do you guys believe in God?
I mean, sure.
No, I'm agnostic. Maybe. Agnostic means you're not sure.
I got it.
How about you?
Yeah,
What church?
I don't go to church.
You know what I don't understand? It's when people say you should fear God.
I mean, if God is love, why should people fear him?
It's an old way of saying it. Like suffer. Jesus said, "Suffer the little children to come unto me." When I was little, I asked my dad, why does Jesus want us to suffer?
Oh, why does he? Can I have it back?
God, what's taking so long? Come on. Pick up! Damn it! Ned? It's me. Are you okay? Where are you? I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Our teacher booked it. Harsh. Seriously. Who's your teacher? Put her on, okay? Miss Helen, do you know what's going on? Our teacher saw some students out in the hallways and she ran after them. Do you know if she got out? Yes, we are, but isn't there somebody in the hallway? No, I know. We will. Jesus, Dad!
What's your problem?
Goddamn answering machine.
Why would God damn an answering machine?
Why would God damn anything? Easy! Because there is no God! You know who's God? Whoever's out in that hallway, that's who's God! Dad, it's me again. Dad, are you there? Can you please come and pick me up from the school? Dad, I need you to pick me up from the school. Dad. I know what'll cheer you up. You know what I heard? I heard that if you feed a bird rice, it'll explode. That's terrible.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, if you're not the bird. It's just a bird. Did I ask for your opinion? What's your problem? You are.
Guys.
If you can't buy it at a mall, you don't care about it.
I'm not big on world issues. Save the birds.
At least I care about stuff like that.
Sure you care.
Screw you, little pretty princess.
Did you just?
You know what? Why don't you just leave? Nobody would care if you were gone. Better you than us.
Really?
Sarah, sit down.
At least I don't run to my dad all scared. Daddy, where are you? But your daddy's not answering, is he? Maybe you should call your mom.
Don't.
Oh, I forgot. The dumb slut left you, didn't she?
Stop it! Both of you. You're going to get us killed.
Your attention, please. The school is on lockdown. Teachers are instructed to follow the procedures on...
Oh my god. He could have shot them! He could have shot them!
The system's been breaking down all year. Use your heads.
We're hunted, damn it! We're just kids! When did people start hunting
If
kids?
somebody comes in here with a gun, I'm going to bash his head with a fire extinguisher.
Bomb threat? Intruder in the school? Little kids just taken from their classrooms and us too! We're all just out to hunt each other!
This isn't fair!
Dad! Please come and pick me up! Shh.
Miss Karsh,
What's that?
Stay down.
it has to be the police.
We don't know that for sure.
What if the lockdown's over? What if we can go?
They would tell us.
And what if they can't? It could be anybody out there. It could be anybody.
my name's Beck Hookinson, and I'm a senior in advanced drama, and my piece is A Game by Dennis E. Noble. When I was looking for a piece, I wanted to find something that I knew I could challenge my actors with, that had elements of drama and comedy, all in one piece, as well as like a really good text that had underlying messages and meaning. So that's why I chose this piece. My actors have been working really hard, and I'm so proud of all of them, and I hope you enjoy A Game. Thank you.
This is my land. It is mine.
It is beautiful.
And it is mine. This is my land.
It is mine.
It is beautiful and it is mine. This is my land. It is mine. It is beautiful.
my land.
It is mine.
It is mine.
This is my land. It is mine.
It is mine. It is beautiful and it is mine.
This is my land. It is mine. It is beautiful and it is mine.
This is my land. It is mine. It is beautiful and it is mine.
Oh, you're at last. Oh, Miss Carter. Oh, I'm not Carter. I'm Baker.
Are you Edson?
Oh, no, I'm not Edson. I'm Carter. Are you Edson?
Yes, I'm Edson.
Oh, how do you do? I'm Baker and this is Carter.
Wait, no, you're Carter and I'm Baker.
Are you sure?
I know you from your pictures on file in my office, so let me introduce us. You're Baker, you're Carter, and you're Edson.
I'm
And
Carter.
I'm Edson.
I'm Baker.
And I'm Dr. Henning. I suppose you're wondering why you're here.
Oh, I'm not wondering. Were you wondering, Edson?
No, I'm not wondering. Were you wondering, Carter?
About what?
I don't know. I've forgotten. What was I wondering about?
You are here to play a game.
A game?
A game.
You want us to play a game?
Yes.
You want the three of us to play a game.
Yes.
What kind of a game?
An experiment.
Experiment?
Yes.
I used to do that, but then my mother caught me and gave me a spanking.
No, you don't understand. The game isn't called experiment, it is an experiment. It's an experiment in mind warping through participatory sloganism.
Did you ever hear such a thing?
That's deep.
What does it mean?
We want to determine the effectiveness of modern advertising and its manipulation of the buying public.
Manipulation?
I used to do that, but then my mother caught me and gave me a
Please, you must pay attention. Now, you'll notice that there is, in this room, a light, a chair, and the door by which you entered. These lines on the floor divide the room into 3 separate but equal sections.
How about that?
I didn't notice
I
that.
didn't either.
Choose one of the sections for this experiment by standing in the middle of it.
You want us to stand in the middle of it?
Just do as I ask. No, separate sections. Now that is your territory. You own it.
I own this section?
Yes.
And I own this section.
Yes.
I don't like this game.
Here, take these. You must commit these words to memory and repeat them in unison whenever that light comes on. And you must finish your recitation before the light goes off. Are there any questions?
I don't like this game.
That's not a question.
It isn't?
No.
Oh.
This is my land. It is mine. It is beautiful and it is mine. That's all.
That's all.
And you want us to repeat this?
Yes.
Whenever that light comes on?
Yes.
And then finish before it goes off.
Yes.
I don't like this game.
The light is activated when the door is closed, so when I leave, the game will begin.
You're going to leave.
Yes.
Why?
Because my presence might affect your response.
You won't affect my response. But will she affect your response, Edson?
Oh, no, she won't affect my response. Will she affect your response, Carter?
What response?
I don't know.
What response, Dr. Henning?
I'll be watching and listening for my instrument panel. Have fun. Remember, you must enter the game with spirit.
This is my land. It is mine. It is beautiful, and it is mine.
What's the name of this game, Edson?
I don't know.
What's the point of this game, Baker?
I don't know.
How do we play the game, Carter?
I don't know.
This is my land. It is mine. It is beautiful, and it is mine.
Do you think Dr. Henning knows?
She should know.
After all, it's her game.
Well, and besides, she is a scientist.
Scientists are supposed to know all about such things.
What things?
Games.
This is my
This is
land.
my land.
It is mine.
It is mine. It is beautiful, and it is mine. If we don't know what the game is, then how do we know when it's over?
Dr. Henning will tell us.
Dr. Henning isn't here.
Hey, that's right.
She'll be back.
Well, how do we know she will?
Think she's just gonna leave us here?
Well, how do we know she won't?
Hey, that's right. This is
my land.
This
It
is
is
my
mine.
land.
It is beautiful, and it is mine.
You go ask her, Edson.
All right.
Oh, stop. You didn't say may I. You go, Carter.
May I? I don't like that game.
You've got to. I gave you permission.
I don't want to.
I'll do it then. She won't answer.
She's locked us in.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Why do you think she's locked us in?
Maybe she doesn't want us to get out.
Why wouldn't she want us to get out?
Well, maybe she wants us to stay here.
That's probably it.
I have to go to the bathroom.
This is my land. It is mine. It is beautiful, and it is mine. I have to go to the bathroom.
I wonder why there's only one chair here.
Do you think she'll let me go to the bathroom?
Do you think it will give me a shock if I touch it?
No, it won't give you a shock.
Well, how can it give you a shock? There aren't any wires.
Go ahead. Touch it.
Why don't you?
What, and get a concussion?
How can it give you a concussion? There aren't any wires.
Then you touch it.
What, and get electrocuted?
Fine. I'll do it.
This is my land.
This is my land. It is mine. It is beautiful, and it is mine. Get your foot off my property, Carter.
And mine too, Carter.
You know, I think Henning made an error.
In what way?
My territory is much smaller than yours.
No, it isn't. They're all the same size.
Look at it. See, doesn't mine look smaller?
It's the shape, that's all. Yours is a different shape.
You think that's it?
Yeah, Baker's right. It's the shape.
It looks smaller to me.
Well, that's because you're standing in it. See, if you were standing here, you'd know that they're all actually the same size.
Why don't we readjust the boundaries? So that our territories will be the same shape as well as same size.
Why should we do that?
So that there isn't any doubt about it?
Well, there's no doubt in my mind.
Mine either.
Well, there is in mine. I think Henning made a mistake.
Look, Carter, I'm perfectly satisfied with where my borders are and I don't want them moved. Is that clear?
What are you getting so excited about? All I wanted to do is adjust some boundaries.
Look, Carter, they're our boundaries, so just leave them alone.
They're my borders too.
Well, then move them into your own territory, not into ours.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? You're after my land, both of you!
You're getting upset over nothing, Carter. Now just calm down.
This
is my land. It is mine. It is beautiful, and it is mine.
My territory is so important to you, then go on, take it.
Well, I don't want it.
Now, don't be too hasty, Baker. If she's willing to give us some of her property, we'd be fools to take it.
I changed my mind. You can't have it. What are you doing, Baker?
I'm inspecting my country, of course. What does it look like
Well,
I'm doing?
don't get so close to mine while you're doing it.
Stay off my border.
That's enough, Carter. You're deliberately trying to provoke us.
I am not. Can it help that I have so little space that I can't help but step on a border?
You have the same amount of room as we do.
Stay in your own property.
If I want to cross my own borders, I'll do so.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Carter. This is my land. Mine, so you stay off of it.
You know, I just realized something. My boundaries are much more strategically placed than yours.
What do you mean more strategically placed? They're the same as ours.
No, they aren't. I have the door.
You do not have the door. The door belongs to all of us.
No, it doesn't. It's on my property.
No, it signifies the boundary between your property. And Carter's right. If it belongs to anyone, it belongs to all of us.
So you say. But if it were on your property, I bet you'd claim the door was yours.
Oh, don't be silly, Baker. Of what possible use would that door be to me? This is my land. It is mine. It is beautiful and it is mine.
Well, I have the chair.
So what?
So, you don't have one.
Why should I want one?
Well, that's easy to say since you don't have one.
Carter, will you shut up?
You want my chair too, don't you?
No, I don't want your chair.
Yes, you do. That's why you're telling me to shut up, because you're jealous that you don't have one.
Now tell me, Carter, what possible advantage is there in having a chair?
I can sit on it.
Well, we can sit on the floor.
Yes, but the chair is much cleaner than the floor.
I
Besides, it's much more comfortable.
assure you, Carter, your silly chair is of no interest to me.
Edson wants my
I
chair.
don't want your chair. I don't need it. You know, I've got something better.
What? What do you have?
Never mind.
You do not have something better.
Yes, I do.
What is it then?
Yes, Edson, what is it?
My area is larger than yours.
No, it isn't. You heard Dr. Henning. Rooms equally divided. This is my land.
It is mine, it is beautiful, and it is mine. That's what she said, but it isn't true. My area is actually larger.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. It just has a different shape, that's all.
That is not all. My area is larger. I measured it.
How could you measure it? You don't have a measuring tape.
I pasted it off.
You pasted it off.
I did so.
Oh, well, maybe you did, Edson, but you didn't paste our area off.
So?
So, if you didn't paste our area off, how do you know yours is larger?
Penny told me.
She did not.
She did too.
Then why didn't we hear her?
Because she whispered it to me.
You're lying, Edson.
Why would I lie? What purpose would I have in lying?
Well, do you think he's lying?
Probably.
I am not.
Why should Henning say something like that?
Because it's true.
But why should she say it?
How should I know?
I'll tell you why. Because it didn't happen. That's why you're inventing it.
If you wish to believe that, you may.
Oh, how noble of you.
Well, I still have the best territory.
No, you don't.
The chair, remember?
Just right, Edson. I forgot about the chair.
The chair? Don't you see that it's to our advantage that she has the chair?
How?
Yes, Edson, how?
Well, with that chair in the middle of her property, she actually ends up with less room than us.
Less? Yes, that's right.
It is not.
It is so. Because of that precious chair of yours, we actually have more territory than you.
No, I can move the chair.
Yes, but no matter where you move the chair, it will still take up space.
Carter has less room than us. Carter has less.
This is my land. It is mine, it is beautiful, and it is mine. No, because of this chair, I actually have more space than you do.
How, Carter? How?
I have 2 levels. You only have 1.
But it takes up space.
No, it provides more space. I have the sides of the chair, as well as the top.
What good are the sides of the chair?
My territory is much more scenic than yours.
No, it isn't.
Yes, yours is flat and unimaginative. I have mountains.
Mountains!
If I want my chair to be mountains, were you to criticize?
Oh, come now, Carter. Aren't you going a little too far? I mean, come on. Mountains, really?
And I mean, my ocean is much more attractive than your mountains.
Ocean? Where's your ocean?
Right there.
How can that possibly be an ocean?
If I want it to be an ocean, it would be an ocean.
You can't just make an ocean, you know.
Why not?
Well, you can't. That's all. It's not fair.
Well, you can have mountains. I don't see why I can't have an ocean.
It's because you have nothing to make an ocean from. That's why.
If a chair can be mountains, why can't the floor be an ocean?
Then, where's the land, Baker?
What? Yeah, Baker. Where's the land?
Well, it's not fair for Carter to have a chair.
That's right, Carter. You have to give up your chair.
No, I don't. It's mine and I'm keeping it.
If you won't give up your chair, then give us some of your property.
No. No. I will not. Why should I?
Because with the chair, I mean, you've got more than we have.
Of course. You know, that's not my problem.
It gives you an unfair advantage over us.
That's not my problem.
How are we supposed to know how important the chair would be? It's not fair.
And I can stand on it too.
So what, Carter?
Don't you see?
No, I don't.
This makes me God.
It does not make you God.
It does too.
How can standing on a chair make you God?
Because I'm higher than you are.
Somehow, the logic escapes me.
Fine. It makes me queen then.
It does not.
It does too.
How does it?
It makes me queen because I'm master over all I serve at.
Big deal. So am I.
Yes, but I can see much further than you can because I'm higher.
So you're higher. So what? You can't see any further than that wall no matter how high you are.
How do you know?
What do you mean?
How do you know that I can't look further? How do you know?
Because I can see everything you can't.
No, you can't. I can see much clearer and further than you. Why, I can see outside the room even.
No, you can't, Carter. There are no windows.
The wall is transparent higher up. Why, I can see for miles.
Do you think she really can?
No, of course she can't. She's just making it up.
How do you know?
She is, I'm telling you.
It isn't fair for Carter to have a chair. Just isn't fair.
What are you two whispering about?
Nothing, Carter. Nothing that would interest you.
You two are talking about me, aren't you?
So what if we are? If we want to talk about you, we will.
You have no right to talk about me.
Well, if you can see for miles, we can talk about you.
Fine, I'll stop looking out the room if you stop talking about me.
Agreed.
This is my land. It is mine. It is beautiful, and it is mine.
Did you really see for miles, Carter?
I don't want to talk about it.
Of course she couldn't.
Well, how do you know? What if she really could?
I said to stop talking about
I'm
it.
sorry, Carter. Don't do it again.
You better not.
I think it's only fair that you share the chair with us, Carter.
It's not a chair. It's mountains!
Share your mountains.
Don't be silly. How can you share mountains? You can't move them.
We can come to that.
Oh, no, you don't. I know what you're doing. You are not coming into my territory.
If you won't share the chair with us, then give us some of your property.
I will not. Why should I?
Because you've got more than we have.
Oh,
It isn't fair. It just isn't fair.
you stay away from my border.
This is my land. It is mine. It is beautiful, and it is mine.
Well, I still have the door. And you can't get out of here unless you come onto my property.
What good is the door? You can't even open it from the inside.
Oh, well, I got it. And that's as good as a chair.
You stay away from my chair. Do you hear me? It's mine. You get off my property.
It's mine now.
No, it is not. Now get off.
I know what you're going to do with the chair, Carter. You were going to use it to invade us. Go on, admit it. Guess what? I beat you to it.
And I claim this piece for the same reason.
No, you get off my property. It's mine.
And this was for you. You're planning to attack us. You weren't satisfied with your own territory. You wanted some of ours too.
Why should I want yours when I'm happy with what I have?
Don't give us that, Carter. You wanted our land too.
No, I didn't. I really didn't, I swear!
Don't try and fool us, Carter.
Fine! If you're gonna take my land, then I'm gonna take yours!
That is my land.
Did I
Stay
say
off
that's
of
what
it.
you were after all along?
No, it's my chair!
It was your chair. I claim it by right of conquest.
It's mine! You have no right to take
It
it!
should be mine, Baker. After all, you have the door.
You know what? I'll be fair about it. You can have the door.
Oh, don't be silly. What good to me is that door on the other side of your property?
Yeah, how about that?
It's mine, Baker, and I want it back. Do you hear me?
Well, you can't have it. Now I'm gone.
I claim this territory in
No,
order to
you
protect
stand
my
right.
borders from
You stand
invasion.
right.
And I claim this territory for the same reason.
Wait,
No, I didn't!
no, what? It's over. It's over.
This is my land! It is mine! It is beautiful and it is mine!
No, it's over. It's over.
It's my turn to have it.
It's my chair!
What's wrong with it? It's just a game.
My turn, my
It's
turn.
over. It's over. It's over. Now stop it. This land belongs to Baker. You are not Baker. I am Baker. No, get off.
This land belongs to Edson. You are not Edson. I am Edson.
I'm Henning, remember?
Get off.
This land belongs to Carter. You're not Carter. I'm Carter. Get off!
Don't get off. It's my land. Just a game. Just a game.
This is my land. It is mine. It is beautiful and it is mine.
Get off. It's my land.
You wanted my chair too, didn't you? And you're not gonna have it!
What's wrong with you? I said that the game was over. Get off. It's
Get
my
off.
land.
It's my land.
Get off! It's my land! This is my land! It is mine! It is beautiful and it is mine!
This is my land. It is mine.
This is my land!
It is mine.
This land is mine!
It's mine. It is
This land is mine!
mine. Beautiful and it is mine.
This is my land! It is mine! It is beautiful and it is mine!
Good evening. My name is Jack Siegel and I'm a junior. I was attracted to this piece because it's funny, it's clever, and I wanted to see my friends, who you all know are amazing actors, I wanted to see them play just terrible actors. And during the rehearsal process, they did everything more. They made this scene so much better than what I had initially thought, and they made so many good choices, and they created just a great piece. I'm so proud of them, and I can't describe how proud of them I really am. And my one goal for this entire thing was to have you, the audience, laugh, have fun, and leave here feeling lighthearted, and I know we've achieved just that. So without any further ado, please give it up for Bad Additions by Bad Actors.
You're in good hands. No, believe me. By the end of the day, we'll have this thing completely cast. You got nothing to worry about. Won't you give me a quick second? Roxy.
Yo.
What are you doing?
Texting my girlfriend about eating pizza.
Is that what you're supposed to be doing?
God, I hope so.
No, it isn't. I asked you to set up the table and chairs and see if anyone has come yet.
Oh yeah, they're here.
What do you mean they're here? They're not supposed to be here for another half an hour.
You said one.
I said we get here at 1 actors at 1:30.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. We'll just chalk this one up to a miscommunication. Something for us to work on in the future.
You got nothing to worry about. We'll be cast by the end of the day. This year's production of Romeo and Juliet is gonna be the best yet. I'll let you know once we got our 2 leads. Bye. Roxy! What? Set up the table. We got people waiting outside. We have to go.
Fine, I'll set up the table and chairs. What's the big deal anyway?
The big deal is that Avery Stern, director of the Red Barn Theater, legend in the Hoxie theater community, has entrusted me to cast the 2 leads in this year's production of Romeo and Juliet. I swear to God, Roxy, your laziness and your stupid phone messes this up for me. You're never coming back to this
All
theater again.
right. Shh. First of of all, the Red Barn Theater is in no way legendary. It's one of the 3 theaters in Hoxie, and it is by far the worst. Second, Avery Stern is crazy pants, and definitely not a legend. Third, the Red Barn Theater has done a production of Romeo and Juliet for the past 7 years. It's always the same. It's actor-proof. As long as you find 2 normal, decent actors, you'll be fine. Lastly, this is not a stupid phone. It is a smartphone. Literally. It could get you dressed in the morning, all while playing Sudoku and brushing your teeth. Smart.
Just bring in the first actor, will ya?
Right, you. All right, well, they're all here. I just told them to come in one after the other.
Sure. And you can read the scenes when necessary with them.
Right. Whatever you say, you're my boss. Good pace, nice and casual. Now go on for the handshake. Hi, my name is Melissa McNall. Thank you for seeing me. A little forceful, but keep going.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, I'm Melissa's acting coach, just here for mock support. I'll just be right over there.
You know, I usually prefer to see the actor alone. I guess we can make an exception.
Won't even know I'm here.
Did you prepare a monologue or a scene today?
A monologue. I memorized it last week.
Good self-compliment, a little braggy, but
I don't think they noticed. Okay. I guess whenever you're ready.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou?
Don't start until you're ready, Melissa. No, wait. That felt a little rushed. Start over.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Great intensity. Keep going.
Deny thy father and refuse thy name.
Projection, Melissa.
Deny thy father and refuse thy name.
I'm missing your consonants. Deny, deny.
Deny thy father and refuse thy name.
There we go.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I feel like I'm not getting a good read from Melissa.
I know. She's just nervous.
I mean, I'm not getting a good read with you interrupting her.
Well, I guess I can scale back my notes.
No, I think you better leave.
Very well. This is, as they say, the house of the director. So, I leave it in your hands. I'll be right outside if you need me. Remember, voice, eye contact, objective. I'll remember. Remember. Hit the ends of every word.
Okay, I will look.
Good girl.
So, should we try this again from the top?
Absolutely.
And if I could give you a quick note, just forget about your acting coach for now, okay? Read the scene the way you normally would.
Okay. What do you mean?
Don't worry about getting every word perfect or projection or anything like that. Just, read the scene the way Melissa would, yeah?
Okay, I'll try. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Or,
All right, I said no phones.
oh, sorry, it's mine. I just. Okay, I'm ready now.
Was that your acting coach sending you a text message?
No, it was from my doctor. Doctor!
All right, thank you so much for coming in today.
Oh, okay, well, thank you. Oh, thank you! Thank you!
Joey. Romano. I got this thing to read. The thing I picked up outside with the lines.
The audition scene?
The one that says Juliet, I'm gonna read that one.
Great.
Because I saw the one that said Romeo, and I was like, not this gal. I ain't no Romeo.
No, of course not. You're going to be reading the scene with Roxy today.
What? You're gonna be reading a guy's part?
Oh my god, that is so stupid.
Can you just read the scene?
Yeah, just good luck, buddy. Because right now I am like shocked. You have no idea.
Start where it says Romeo, my sweet.
Alright, just give me a minute.
Romeo, my sweet!
Tomorrow shall I send to thee?
By the hour of 9! Freaking 9, okay?
I will not fail. 'Tis
And I shall stay right here! And I'm gonna forget any other home fight! Great! I'm gonna stop you right there.
But I was just getting to the good part.
I just feel like maybe we're going down the wrong road here.
Excuse me?
The reading the scene with a lot of anger.
Yeah?
I just don't feel like Juliet is that angry in the scene. This is the balcony scene. This is where Romeo and Juliet are confessing their love for one another. It should be sweet and passionate.
Yeah, passionate. That's what I'm doing. Like, I love you so much I want to punch a wall!
Yeah, just punching any walls.
I know when I'm in love, I'm just like climbing up walls and I'm just so amped that by the time I get there, I'm just like, yeah, I love you so much! Let's do sit-ups!
Okay, thank you so much for coming in today.
Yeah, you know?
And might I suggest some therapy?
Therapy. Not this gal. Not this gal! Woo!
Hi, Maria McConville. Thank you so much for seeing me. Hi, thank you so much for coming in. Any questions? No. Okay. Did you prepare a monologue or a scene today?
A monologue, if that's okay with you.
Oh, fine by me. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? My name.
Great work so far. I'm gonna give you a quick note though.
Okay.
Your hands in your pockets? It's a little distracting.
Really?
Yeah. It just makes you seem a little stiff.
I'm sorry, I never know what to do with my hands. I feel like they can be distracting.
Yeah, just what you normally do with your hands. Yeah, just give it a shot.
Or if thou wilt, Lord, my love,
And I say you like that. Good. Your hands swinging and clapping.
Yeah. What do you do?
When I talk to boys, I don't do that. That's a sick person. So, why don't you try that again without your hands in your pockets, without swinging and clapping them wildly?
What am I supposed to do? I told you I never know what to do with my hands.
Do something natural. Give it a shot, yeah?
Okay. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Or if thou wilt, be but sworn, my love, and I shall no longer be a captive. Thou art thyself, though not Montague.
Well, that was different.
I thought this seemed the most natural, you know, because they're in love.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Hi. Magna Carlson. How are you? I was running late from a movement rehearsal. Do you mind if I take a moment to warm up?
No, not at all. Though we do have some people waiting outside, so if you wouldn't mind.
Of course. It'll only take a moment. I have a hard time auditioning unless I'm completely centered.
I understand, but if it's easier for you, it might be easier for us if we could just bring someone in, you know.
Thank you, but no.
Oh,
It'll only take a moment.
Do you think I could go to the bathroom? She said she'd only be a minute, so no. Oh my god, what is she doing? Okay, I think she's having a seizure.
I'm going to begin now.
Quiet.
I am ready to begin now.
I am ready to begin now.
We really need to get started.
We need to get started.
Yes, we're running behind.
We're running behind.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm not about to do a Meisner exercise.
I'm not about to do a Meisner exercise with you.
I'm serious. I'm serious. Stop this at once. Stop this at.
Sorry. I don't give a good audition unless I warm up my instrument.
I understand. And then we need to get going.
Of course. Is this the theater in which the play will be performed?
Yes.
These acoustics are unacceptable. Your high C's are bouncing off the ceilings and my consonants are getting drowned out by the shoddy curtains. Please call me when the proper upgrades are made.
Hey, I'm Josie.
Oh, did you get a copy of the audition sites?
Yeah. Are we starting at Romeo, my sweet?
Yep, whenever you're ready.
Romeo, my sweet. Wait, hold on a sec.
What o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
By the hour of 9.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Why does Juliet have a backpack?
Everyone has a backpack.
No, they don't.
Well, then where does she keep her water bottle in?
They don't have water bottles in Victorian England. It does. Were you driving a car?
Yeah. Isn't this like a modern version of Romeo and Juliet? Ooh, look at one with Leonardo DiCaprio!
No, what is period appropriate? There's no backpacks, no cars.
Right. So you're saying I should ride in on a horse?
No! Don't ride in on anything. You're really pantomiming up a storm here, and it's distracting.
Is it?
Extremely. So why don't you just try, I don't know, read in the scene?
Fine. No horses, no swords, no nunchucks.
No, God, no. Just read the scene. No rhyming.
Romeo, my sweet.
What o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
By the hour of...
Romeo, get down! What?
Damn! Missed him.
Okay. Great, thank you so much for coming in.
Could you tell I was pulling out a gun?
Yep, got it.
Because in the DiCaprio version, everyone had guns. Except in that one, they were called swords. You should do that for this production!
Yes! That would be perfect for the late 1500s.
Cool, thanks so much.
got your pizza date. You're not going anywhere till we kiss this thing. I'm calling Avery.
Can she at least come in and sit with me while we wait?
Avery, I need more auditions. Because he only sent me 5 actors. Well, they were all terrible.
I'm gonna go ahead and give her the green light because you're busy and I'm bored.
No. I am not being prejudiced. Do not say I am being prejudiced. Avery, if you saw the actors who walked in here today, they range from incompetent to insane. One of them had a seizure on the floor. We weren't sure she was dying. And she started eating at the ceiling like a dolphin. Our mouths gaping on the floor. What are we supposed to do about that? Yeah? Well, I agree. These two... I am not being a perfectionist. Do not say I am being a perfectionist. Avery, if I saw 2 people who could walk in here or read their lines at the same time, it might be a sense of chemistry. I would hire them on the spot. Avery, I'm gonna call you back. I think I just figured out how to kiss this thing. Roxy, Annie?
Amy.
That doesn't matter. Can you guys do me a quick favor? Stand over here, please. Could you guys read a copy of these signs?
Oh, we're not actors. Yeah, and I haven't been to play since middle school.
Then I am not asking you to do anything crazy, you know? Roxy, you were the best reader we had in here all day. The 2 of you obviously have chemistry. Just read the scene.
You want to give it a try?
Sure. Can you guys start up says, Romeo, my sweet?
Oh, Romeo, my sweet. What o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
Good, very good. Keep going.
By the hour of 9. Doth thou agree?
I need to know who thou meets me at the hour of 9.
I shall not fail. I forget why I Well, let me stand here till thou remember it. Oh, look, more Capulets, I shall smite them with thy launcher of rockets.
Good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Look at this. Thou are coming after us, even stronger. We shall make our escape in a car. Post haste, step on it.